Hey loves, so today we're going to create this look. It is very gray, very cool toned. I was inspired by the Ultra Satin Lips in Marshmallow and Petit from Colourpop, and I just wanted it to be super gray, very obviously, and lots of lashes. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Hi loves! Alright, so we're going to begin by priming our faces. I'm going to use the Post Shave Balm from Nivea. I'm just going to apply that all over my face and rub it around till it gets nice and tacky. And now we're going to do foundation. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in 0.5. And I've had this foundation for quite a while and it was always too dark, but I didn't like how it mixed with Dream Tone, so I hadn't used it. But I just picked up the new NYX White Foundation Mixer and I like those two together so much more. So yeah, I'm just going to apply that all over my face. And now we're going to do brows. And I'm just using the Freedom Duo Brow Powder in Taupe. And I skipped doing my concealer until later because I am going to use shadow shields, and every time I do my concealer and then use shadow shields, it just ruins it and I have to do it again anyway. So I'm just going in with these. You can also use tape. I just still have some of these laying around, so I'm going to use those. I like them a lot. Now I'm going to prime my eyelids. I'm going to use Malt from BH Cosmetics. Now I'm going to go in with the Modern Mattes palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to mix that peachy tone and the white one and just set that primer. And now I'm going to go in with the gray and the white shades and just mix those together to create a transition shade. I do go back in later with just the gray shade, so I'm starting with the gray and the white mixed together and then just kind of building it up slowly. It did take a little while to build up the color, but it was worth it in the end. Now I'm going to use this kind of purpley brown shade. It's not even really brown, just like a really deep blackened purple. So I'm just applying that heavily on the outer corner and then bringing it in. Kind of blending it out. I want it to look somewhat winged out. So I want the shadow winged out, so it's kind of like a cut crease with a wing. Alright, now we're going to apply some of NYX Milk to our lids. I wanted a really bright white lid. Plus I have really tiny lids, so I like making them bright almost all of the time because it makes them appear larger. So I just applied that, smoothed it out, and now I'm just tapping on some white shadow. Even though I'm going to apply a glitter on top of this, I just wanted the base to be as bright and white as possible. I'm going to use some glitter glue. This is just the Lime Crime glitter glue. I just grabbed whichever was closest in my drawer. It looks real gnarly because it was in my makeup bag for forever. Now I'm just going to use the mineral glitter in Shine Bright Like a Nova from Star Crushed Minerals. These are super pretty, finely milled glitters. So I'm just tapping that on my lid, and then I decided I wanted a little more intensity, so I spritzed the brush with the Freedom Primer Water and then just tapping that right on top. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of that darkened purple and the black shade just to deepen it up and just deepen that outer V. I just wanted a little more depth. Not too precise, just kind of putting it in there. And then I decided to use my little tiny blender brush from Morphe. I forgot the number, but of course it'll be down below. I always leave everything down below, all the information that you guys need. So I just kind of dragged the color over. I didn't put too much more on the brush, but just wanted it a little more intense in the crease to be a little bit more dramatic. Alright, so we're going to do concealer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, down my nose, all the places that I normally apply it. Now I'm just going to tap that out. This powder looks so sad. I need a new one so bad. I've gone through like 3 of these. It's the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Correcting Powder in Translucent. I love to set my under eye with it, so I'm just setting my under eyes and a little bit on my nose, and then I use Bye Bye Pores from IT Cosmetics to set my nose in my T-zone, anywhere where I really need it. I'm using this silvery gray liner from Hikari. It didn't have a name on it. I got it in a beauty bag. I think I got it in Ipsy, so I'm just applying a gray liner to my lower lash line just to have a base for the shadow to stick to because I wanted it to be very gray. I wanted it to be like, I got gray shadow on my eyes. So now I'm just using a random pencil brush and applying that underneath my eye right on top of that liner. We're going to do some winged liner, and I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I started with a really small wing, and then when I tried to go over my lashes, it got crazy and it looks horrible. So don't mind my liner not being on point at the end of this video or the beginning of the video. Not good. Anyway, we're going to put a nude liner in our waterline just to keep our eyes wide and open. And I'm going to apply some mascara. This is just my Always mascara, my MAC Giga Black mascara. I'm just going to apply it to my upper and lower lashes. And the lashes I'm going to use today are from Socialize. I was super impressed with their shipping, by the way. It was pretty much overnight. I'm going to use the Minx 2.0 lashes, and I got their lash tweezers, which I love. Love, love, love. I ordered these actually off Amazon. If something is on Amazon, I am 10 times more likely to order it. And they came super fast, and I got a really good deal because they have bundles on there. These lashes are beautiful. They look a lot like the Cocoa Lashes in Goddess, which are no longer on Amazon. And I like buying them on Amazon because it was so much of a better deal. Anyway, per usual, I'm going in my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Kit and using that white shade to highlight my inner corners, the tip of my nose, and a little bit on the center of my nose. I seriously just ordered a backup of this palette because obviously you can see it. And now I'm just going to contour a little bit. I wish that I had used a slightly cooler toned bronzer. When I wear this one in other looks, it doesn't look near as warm, but I think in contrast to so much gray and so much cool tone on my face, it appears really warm. So I probably would have used NYX Taupe, honestly, but it's okay. It worked. Now I'm going to use the Diffuse Highlighter from Freedom, and I'm just going to pack that on. It's a very natural highlight if you use a little bit, but you can pack it on and get a nice glow, which of course, all about that life. And I knew a big focus was going to be the lip color, so I decided to extra highlight my Cupid's bow using that Freedom highlighter as well. Gotta drink my coffee. Gotta get that in, especially before I put the lips on. And the lip liner I'm using is in Marshmallow from Colourpop, and I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in most of the way. And then these are the colors we're going to be using. These are both the Ultra Satin Lips from Colourpop. The darker one is in Petit, and the lighter one is a Marshmallow. So first I'm taking Petit, and I'm kind of outlining my lips. I'm leaving the center of my lips open because I want it to be a little brighter, so then I'm just putting Marshmallow directly in the center and then kind of fanning it out. I do go back in with a really tiny little brush just to blend it all together because I did want it to be kind of a seamless ombre and not just like bam, two colors on my lips. Alright loves, that is the completed look. I hope you guys like it. There were so many sweet comments in my last video when I was wearing this look and this lip, and I was really nervous to wear this lip. I don't know why, but you guys are so sweet and so supportive and had so many sweet things to say. If you guys ever recreate any of my looks, please tag me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or send me a Snapchat. I would love to see. And please just leave down below whatever you want to see next. If you want another monochromatic look, just let me know. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!